All right, I cleaned her up a little bit. A little bit rolling base. You get this. I put a fancy belt on it. Here, it's an anti-vibration belt that I put on, but I do have the original belt and one other one. Probably had replaced it over the years. This is the Unifence. Sorry about that. It's a dreary day today here, and we have hardly any light, so I'm trying to do the best I can. Unifence is here. You loosen these, and this comes right out, and you can put it on the other side, or you can also lay it flat like this. Like this, depending on your work needs. And you can also put this, you can also move this fence to this side of the blade over here, which is really handy sometimes. So this fence really adds a lot of value to this saw. I bought it, I was very happy with it. I've always been happy with it. Very easy to adjust. You adjust it right here, these two, and these two. You adjust it, you can adjust it this way and this way. I'm probably thinking you should probably do that. Whoever buys this saw should probably give it a good tune-up. But I've been using it like it is. It cuts nice and square. It's wired for 220. I have about a 20-foot cable on it, and so I can roll this thing around anywhere I need to. It's got a catcher for the sawdust on the bottom. I put that piece of wood in because otherwise it's hard to roll the thing around after you saw, because then you have this big pile of sawdust under there and it's hard to get that out of there. And you've got your standard you know, the lock in the middle, the blade, tilt, and then the up and down. All right, here's the on-off switches down here. And that's it. They said it's a 32-inch Unifence. This saw has, oh, by the way, this, I had made a router stand for this. Just so you know, I made this so I could put a router on it and use my fence with the router. So it doesn't have any, this is perfectly flush right here, so it doesn't have any bearing on ripping plywood or anything like that. But I did this because I had a special project. I needed to make a lot of molding, and the router table I had was just a little too wobbly. This thing was solid, so I made this. So this is an insert for a router, and you can use the fence with that. And that's about it. Rolls really super easy. The wheels lock right here. Once you lock that down, you really don't need to. It doesn't roll this way, so that you don't need to lock it. You can't move it that way. You can't move it pushing it this way. So you can rip without locking the wheels down. Anyway, that's it. It's probably I don't know, I'd say 20 years old, maybe, something like that. I probably have the user manual for it and the model number on that. I'll try to dig that out. All right, thank you.